The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, a very warm evening to all of you. Welcome to this special Insta Pro workshop. This is an Instagram sign if you are in case not able to get it. I tried.
I think you should tell it, it'll be good.
So I'm reading all of your chats here and trying to understand what is it that you people are here for, what is it that has made you come here. I saw your poll and I saw that most of you are rating yourself at the 3 and 4. It is great. Today is going to be a very on-hand workshop. So I would request you to grab a glass of water with you, a pen and a paper. You will need a lot of notes. You will be taking a lot of notes because I will be busting a lot of myths. I will be clarifying a lot of doubts. It's going to be a super on-hands workshop. So without further ado, let's start because it's going to be a lot of action and it is going to be there. I am going to teach how to automate your business. Some of you are on a scale where you still don't know what is your business idea. You're still wanting to develop. You know you want to develop a business, you don't know. Some of you will already have a business idea, but you don't know how to put it on social media. Some of you will already be on social media and not be able to grow in it. I will be teaching you how to get onto this all three levels and I'll be busting a lot of myths on this way. This is a soul flow story. We will begin with a little bit about our success. There is only one rule for this workshop. You have to be proactive because I'll be asking a lot of questions. I'll be asking you to participate. I'll be asking you to interact. You will need to give your 100% to this. So please put your phones on silent. Tell your family not to disturb you for the next 2 hours because you are going to become the next big Instagram champ. Okay, so I have a lot for you planned. Is there anybody who is joining this workshop for the first time and does not know me or Niranjana? Please give me an eye because I don't want to really spend a lot of time talking about who am I. I just want to do it. Okay, one person. Okay, Kavya has not. Kavya doesn't know us. Don't worry, you will get to know us through this. You will get to understand who we are in a little while. This workshop is about you and your business, not about us. So this 2 years, it's been 2 years since we started, which will feel lovely. Then I'll tell you a little bit about that. It's been 2 years since we started our art business, and since then we have been very blessed. We have got featured in places. We have met people like Ankur Wadikar. We have been also gone to the Shark Tank last level. We have able to achieve a lot in these 2 years, which we had never thought before. 8,000 students across the India. I think now it's even more. Now we have 12,000 in the last count that we have. All of this was possible because of something called the social media, and that is what I'm going to talk to you about. But before I begin, how many of you joined before this 4 p.m. and you saw a gentleman talking on the screen? Give me a yes if you had joined 5 minutes before and you saw that there was a gentleman doing. Can anybody tell me who was that gentleman speaking? Gary Vaynerchuk. Yes, it is Gary. Who nice to see you somewhere. So Gary, how many of you understand? And be honestly, did you understand what he was saying? I want you to confidently write no. If you did not understand a word what he said, give me a no.
No.
Yes, Sadhna, Manisha, yes. Because neither did I understand this when I started seeing it. So Gary Vee, let me give you an introduction about him. Is considered as Instagram's one of the best creators. He is a role model for it. Even Niranjan has drawn a portrait of Gary.
Gary.
Learned everything from it. But when you took videos or for any Instagram creators video, I used to feel so overwhelmed. Where to start from? What to do?
There's no strategy. Step by step practice. I mean, you don't know what to do.
There were so many terms coming in. I have to follow Instagram and I have to build. I was very overwhelmed. And you can tell me who can relate to it. It's not as if there was not enough material available enough material on it. Just didn't know where to start from.
The problem is there is too much information.
Information. One person said do hashtag, another person said make.
Hashtags don't work.
Another person said, Sadhna, I don't think the voice is cracking. I think you can leave the chat and do it. Voice is pretty audible, I think. Yeah, neighbors can complain that they hear me. Okay. So much was happening, and that is why I realized that I will build it. Okay. Is there some? Can you check the Wi-Fi?
Hmm?
Can you check the Wi-Fi? Why the voice is doing?
The voice there is, let's see, actually the Wi-Fi, the internet connection is working fine. And we'll just continue talking. So just continue talking. I think
So
it'll just fix itself. Voice cracking. Let's see. Okay, so I'll tell you probably because I think you have to connect the
yeah,
mic.
maybe you can connect it for me. So I got very overwhelmed with the with the information. Then I realized that now I'm going to build a system. I'm going to help build something and do something better for this. Okay. And that is where I started developing the system, where I started developing a module for all of you to enjoy and study. Okay, thanks. Now it's better. Okay. So this is what we are. Nice to see you, Emma ma'am, after such a long time.
Yes.
So before I start, I'll fix a little bit of settings and all this. Also, I want you to hear Niranjan's story because I came to Soulflow very late and it all began with Niranjan, and let us hear a little bit about his story here.
Hey everyone, welcome in. So first of all, it's you have no idea what a feeling this is that we are holding a class like this. 2019, not a very long time ago, 2019, I was just another person who wanted to start something and had no idea. You know that feeling of existential angst. And for me, it was a matter of life and death. I'll tell you why. I had joined in for architecture college. I joined in for architecture in school time. And in school, like after that you join, after 10, there is a science and versus commerce or biomaths. You know this thing. And I took up science. I was horrible at it. And after that, I thought I would do architecture because I like sketching. So why not architecture? So there's no clear career plan, nothing. I just went with the flow. As most people quote, I went with the flow. I went with the flow. And then, and then what happened is that, like midway through college, I just realized that this thing isn't not for me. I was looking for an outlet. I could not relate to architecture. I was getting supplies, back papers after back papers. I was flunking bad. And I saw an outlet in traveling and art. So what did I do then? This is the interesting part. Around that time, I started sketching. I started documenting my journeys. Okay. And I simply started posting them as I saw. Whatever I sketched, I just started posting them. Many of my sketches then, like were very many of my sketches that I had made then were pretty basic. But still I just sketched. I just shared it. This was the year 2016, 2017. At that time, organic reach, Instagram was an all-time high. People were just getting to use Instagram. It was trendy to be on Instagram. That's it. It was that time. And my post blew up. It reached. And slowly, I started growing a following. I started enjoying this to a certain extent. I started enjoying this so much that after a certain while, I even started bunking classes so that I could go out, travel, and I could have photos to post on Instagram. Sounds crazy, does it not? I did not know then that I would eventually make a career path out of this, but I just enjoyed doing it, so I did without thinking of the repercussions. Fast forward some years later, by the 5th year end, there was real pressure mounting on me. I had to perform in college, and by then all my cousins, then hey Saurabh, good to see you. By then all my cousins had become, full-fledged graduates. There were doctors, there were engineers, there were government employees, and I was the black sheep of the family. For anyone who can relate to this, where you're looked down upon as the black sheep of the family, you're constantly criticized, and wherever you go and nobody believes in you, you have potential, you have tremendous potential. So many of you, that's amazing, relate to it. You have tremendous potential, but you just do not know what to do, and neither did you have support. And the most The worst part about this, you're extremely vulnerable. You feel extremely vulnerable to anything that can happen. This actually happened to me. A friend, my then best friend, he was fairly doing well on Instagram, and he also said that he was getting money out of it. His posts were very aesthetic, so he said he's making money out of it. He he said, I can help you, and then invited me for discussion for 4 days. Okay, he said that he gave me a few business strategies. He told me that this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. Some of them are helpful. I wouldn't say it is a complete waste of time. Some of them were indeed pretty helpful. But it is after this that he dropped the ultimate price bomb. He said, I want 50,000 for this, for what I said. Imagine a college boy, 2019, no support, no nothing. I mean, spending 1,000 rupees or 1 week was like a big deal. And then you just hear this bomb 50,000. And then things just worsened up from there. It's a very long story. I'm just concising it. But overall, it ended with me asking to get lost. It ended with me asking to get lost, which is long. But anyways, so these things, it did two things to me on one hand. On one hand, I was deeply, deeply hurt and traumatized. Second, I was immensely determined. I was determined to prove everyone who doubted me wrong. I was determined to prove that the person who backstabbed me, I'm going to be more successful than he's ever going to be. This became a burning desire in me. I started watching videos extensively, like the same person, Gary Vaynerchuk, that you saw. I saw him extensively. I followed a lot of other people. I read books, Bruce Lee, Jay Shetty. I'm going to be meeting Jay Shetty very soon. I'll be sharing the story with him. So, and during this time, I had to motivate myself. I had to get myself inspired watching these people. And I started putting them into action. Of course, I did not have a clear plan of strategy. I just tried whatever I did. I tried different things. During this time, I launched a podcast. I started posting. I even started trying YouTube. You name it, I've tried it. I've tried all of it. I tried selling merchandise using Instagram. None of it really took off. None of it was like it was generating an income as such. And then I eventually cracked a way where I could start getting an income, and that is through workshops and classes. Of course, more details into how we held the workshops and classes, all that we'll be getting later. We'll be going into it much later. But then it was through one of these workshops that I found Sanchari as well. And nobody who believed in me until then was going to do something, but Sanchari really did. And that is how we really connected. Sanchari,
I'm a gold digger.
she said that she saw potential, and that brought us together. So of course, while I'm a college dropout, and I purely used my instinct and my determination to do whatever. She had a lot of practical business acumen, and together we combined this and formed Soulflow, evolved to the form that you're seeing right now. I want to tell you all this, that things can happen, things are possible if we waited for it and if we worked for it. Everyone has to start from some point. Some people will start from zero, some people will start from +10 because they already have the advantage of a community or of someone who is experienced. Some people even start from negative, like me. But it is our vision, and it is our passion that we want to provide an environment where all of you start from +100, +100. So what you're going to be learning in this time is the wisdom, the knowledge that we have accumulated in several years. I will not say Soulflow did not start from 2020 August when I held my first book. That's not when Soulflow started. Soulflow started since 2016 when I decided that I'm going to draw and post on Instagram. So you're going to learn from all this time what we have learned, and you have the best instructor here. She's going to be guiding you for most of the sessions. So I wish you all the best, all my chums, all the best, and kick ass.
So thank you so much. I wanted to hear the soul flow failure story for all of you before you went to hearing the success story, because all of you will be starting from how many followers do you have? Quickly tell me in the chat. Even if it is 2 followers or even if it is 0 followers, quickly tell me in the chat how many followers you have. 45. Yes, tell me. There's no shame. Everybody starts from somewhere, right? 100, 286, 50, 80. So first of all, the first myth that I'm going to give you is this does not count. Your follower count doesn't. When I asked people what is it that you want from this workshop, so many people told me that I want to increase my followers. Okay. I was like, but why do you want to increase your followers? People are like, I don't know, because that's what people do. So the very first myth that I want you to clear is the follower count does not mean shit. And I'm using a bad word here, but it means that. I have seen people with 300K post this. I have people with 300K, 400K people, but they have not been able to use that for anyone. Whereas we have 11,000 K followers, we had 5,000 a couple of months back. We were able to generate much more than this. So one of the things that I'm going to teach you today in this workshop is to forget number of followers and focus on important parametrics, okay? So I'm sure all of you have a notebook with you. I want on your one of these notebooks, okay, create a page and write wow moments. In this entire workshop, I will be giving you a lot of wow moments that will be like, oh, this I didn't know. I wish somebody had told me this before. I wish I could have implemented it before. So you write them, and every time a wow moment happens, tell me in the chat. All right. So with that, let's start. First of all, I want you to quickly go on Instagram and like us if you don't already. Go to Instagram, go to Soulflow Art, search for Soulflow Art, go to YouTube and give us a like if you already aren't following us. Quickly, then only I will forward it. I will go ahead. Quickly go ahead and give us a like. Shweta is already following us. Thank you, love. All of you who don't follow us, you might be following us on Instagram, but I want you to follow us on YouTube. Go ahead and go ahead. Yes, I know, Diksha, you were promoting my page, in fact, that day, okay? So I'll tell you also why we ask you to follow and do it. The first lesson now here you have got is this. Be shameless about your page. Do not be worried that somebody will think, why should I follow your page? Why should I do it? Ask people. Jahan bhi jao, follow your page. So quickly on the WhatsApp group, I want all of you to drop on your Instagram pages that you have. If you have a YouTube channel, if you have an Instagram page, go to your page and quickly drop your links. Okay, I will teach you again why dropping. The next thing I will be teaching you this itself, why dropping your link only will not work. You will also have to have your elevator pitch ready. So first drop your links. Let me share. Hema ma'am, you can go to YouTube and search Soulflow Art. We are the only people. We'll see the same logo there. I'll talk about the logo part and all that. Can you share on the group our chats, our links? On the WhatsApp group, Gayatri, you are part of the WhatsApp group, I saw. Yeah. So have your pitch ready. Let us work on the elevator pitch. You should have your links copied right on your inbox. Anybody asks you, where are you from? What is you do? You should have it ready. That is how you have to do it. How to copy the Insta link? Oh, okay. You can just write your @ name there. People will search it. Whatever your Instagram ID is, you can write that ID if you don't have the link. Otherwise, we copy it from the browser and keep. Okay, so this is the lesson number 2 that I'm giving you. Always keep your links handy. Okay, now I'll talk about the elevator pitch. What is an elevator pitch? So many of you have already heard what I talked when I've talked about elevator pitch. The elevator pitch is supposedly you are on an elevator with the CEO of your dream company. Maybe a CEO, maybe an investor, maybe a pitcher. You will be sitting in it. You will have exactly 1.5 minutes or maybe even less, 40 seconds with them on an elevator. What will you tell them? What will you present with them that, gets in there? Neetu, we will get into it. Hold on to your doubts for now. I will be sharing a lot of things in this. Just listen and we will go in a more procedure. So the first thing is an elevator pitch. You should be ready with what are you trying to sell or who are you? Some of you might not be having an idea. but you might be an entrepreneur who people would like to invest in. So very quickly, tell me in this chat box, who are you? Okay. Some questions that you can help to answer this is, are you a service? Are you a product? That means, what are you trying to sell? Are you trying to be an art coach? Or are you trying to sell a resin candle? Are you going to promote your personal brand? That is, I am Sanchari and I am an art mentor. Or are you going to talk about We Are Soul Flow Art, the world's greatest Zen gym? Quickly tell us in the chat, who are you? Are you selling yourself? Are you selling someone else? I will tell you later which is better, but quickly put into it, what are you there? And this is a great networking exercise, because the next time you need a you need a baker, you need a chocolate, there are going to be different people there. So what is it that you want to do? What is it? Is your product? Quickly tell me in the chat box. So let's see. MD is an artist. Vasanti is a personal brand life coach. Neetu is workshops. It's okay, Rupa. Just focus on the workshop. We'll give you the links later. Bhavna is into networking. Rakhi is into tarot card reader. Super. Bakery products, t-shirt brand. I love how Gayatri has written her complete in a pitch. We are a sustainable jewelry brand showcasing the best of traditional art forms in contemporary styles and customized apparel. 100 points to that. Training, life coach. So some of yours are exceptionally well. Some of yours needs to be redefined this. So through this workshop, so let me be very clear, this is only part one of a series of workshops we will be doing. I will be taking you across exactly this, that how to define yourself, how to define your brand, okay? So quickly tell me, what is a brand? I asked ChatGPT, maybe some of you can unmute yourself and tell me, what do you think is a brand? Everybody talks about that. I want to build my brand. I want to develop a brand. What is a brand? Quickly tell me in the chat box. What is a brand? You can unmute also and tell me. What is a brand? Anyone? This I had asked ChatGPT one. Neetu wants to say, okay, Neetu, tell us what is a brand. Unmute yourself.
A brand is a symbol or a name.
Yeah, you have
Am
permission.
I audible? Hi, everybody. Hi, how are you? Good
I
evening
can't
to
hear you.
everybody.
Anybody else?
I hope you all are enjoying your Sunday. You're not able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
You're not able to hear me now, Sanchari?
I can hear.
Great. Good evening, everybody. My name is Neetu. Okay. So according to me, brand is something that depicts or, portrays our product or our service to the maximum. And it should be the symbol in just one shot. Like, as they say, picture speaks more than 1,000 words can express. That should be the motto of having a nice brand name or the brand logo.
Thank you so much, Neetu. That is absolutely correct. That is the brand one that we go with. Brand is something that people talk about when we are not in the room. So let me tell you quickly, for those who do not understand the brand concept, really, I will show you the power of a brand. Let us go through it. So what exactly is a brand? First of all, a brand can be a personal brand also. So quickly, I'll be launching a poll. Do you agree that humans can be like a person can be brand as well? So think of people like Virat Kohli. Do you think Virat Kohli is a brand in itself? Does he need a brand? No. He can sell, he can come and endorse something in itself. Do you think, say, Shah Rukh Khan is a brand in itself? First of all, I want all of you to understand this concept, that can people be brands, or can brands only have to be an identity? They have to be a product or a service. Two of you don't think that brands are people. That's okay. This is a debatable question we've had since I am also. I belong to the school of thought that yes, people can be brands too. And when people ask me, should I sell myself as a brand, or should I sell, and asked a question here, should I sell myself as a brand, or should I sell my product? It is always better to be a personality and a person of a brand. Because just think, today, Virat Kohli, if he sells a water bottle, people will buy. Tomorrow, his company, his brand water bottle stops. He wants to start selling pencil boxes. People will buy.
Okay, so it's not just about famous people, by the way. I will be showing you in a while how ordinary people also can be brands. So just imagine me and Soulflow Art, we used to start with selling art. We have now changed and we teach journaling, we teach meditation. It is not about the brand Soulflow Art, it is about the brand me and him. And across this entire workshop, this entire 1 month of this, I will teach you how to become a brand in yourself, your personal brand, as well as your company brand, because it's very essential to do it. On a typical day, you will be exposed to, say, about 70 brands. So it is very difficult to remember the brand companies, but what you remember are brand people. So the third lesson that you already have a wow moment for Rakhi is you need to sell yourself. So Rakhi, since I know you are a tarot card reader, you might be more interested in putting out your classes, putting out your product, your service, but people will buy from you if they trust you. You have to be the face of it. A very good example I can give is of Zomato. You all recognize Zomato ka brand and all this, right, as a brand. But today, if Zomato were to sell food ki jagah something else, you might not want to go in, because in your mind you have associated Zomato with food. You have associated Zomato with a red quality, a red food delivery thing. But just think if today, say, which celebrity should I take? Okay, Elon Musk. Whatever he sells Twitter, he sells Tesla, you buy it because he's the brand behind it. So your first focus should be on building your personal brand. Okay. So quickly tell me on the chat, on this page, you must be seeing a lot of brands. I will let you unmute and I will point off towards one and you have to tell me which brand is it. So quickly give me, let's have a brand quiz. Which is this brand?
Air India.
Air India, it is. Next.
Tata Motors.
Tata.
Nice.
Nika.
Nike.
Axis.
Axis Bank.
Swiggy.
Swiggy.
Dabur.
Dabur.
Sabko
Facebook.
pata hai. Nobody has learned this in school, but they know. What is this?
Flipkart.
Lenskart.
This one?
Bajaj.
Airtel.
Airtel. Myntra.
Superb. This is the Myntra modified logo. Myntra had a lot of controversies in the logo before. Apart from these, if you see these international ones, could you tell me?
Subway. Kellogg's.
McDonald's.
Toblerone.
Cadbury. Oreo.
Cadbury.
Oreo. Hershey's.
Hershey's.
All of you know this.
Heinz. Heinz.
Correct. All of you have got the correct answer. This one, quickly tell everyone, which is this brand?
Kodak.
Kodak. Nobody uses a Kodak camera also. When was the last time you used a Kodak camera? But we remember the logo so clearly. Our parents last used Kodak. I haven't seen a Kodak camera in so many years. But that is the value of a brand. You remember it, you do this. So to calculate brands, we use something called the brand identity prism tool. I will be taking this lesson in the next class tomorrow. Please mute yourself when you are not talking. Otherwise, there's a lot of sound. I'll mute for you now. So we will be doing this exercise in tomorrow's class. Of course, I'll be teaching you how to build your brand, your color, your this. So I want to ask you all, a brand is a logo, feel, and colors and aesthetics. Okay. Is it correct? Let me launch a poll with you. Is this correct? Is this statement correct? What do you think, guys? Tell me. A brand is the look and feel and aesthetics of it. A brand is what you remember by the colors. Think of Zomato, instantly you think of red. Think of orange, you think of Swiggy. Think of yellow, McDonald's. Is it? So only 54 people are participating in it. 20 people, come on. I told you it's an on-hands thing. You want to run your social media like a pro, you have to be active in it. You have to spend some time in it. Come on. Let's give me some replies. What do you think, Niranjan? Do you think a brand is the look, feel, aesthetics of...
Much more than that.
Is it a look, feel?
It is all this, but much more than that.
Numbers, alphabets, font. Yes, the look and feel, the generally perception of it, what you see and what you do that. Okay. So I have my answers. I will share with you. So like I expected, of course, 80% of you say that, yes, it is what you remember by, it is the look and feel of it. It is a consistency. When you look at something, you are able to sell this pizza is from Pizza Hut or this pizza is from Domino's. But all of you are also wrong in it. Okay, much more than that, I agree, brand is what is unique and all, but currently your brand is not the look and feel of your company. We saw those logos, right? We were able to point out which logo is what, but now on Instagram, on social media, these colors, this all does not work. Some of you might be like, I want to have a consistent pattern on my Instagram feed. I need to have a certain type on my feed, but this is a wrong, outdated concept. This is going to be your next wow moment. For a very long time, even Niranjan could not grow on. Yeah, tell me.
So for a very long time, I thought that, this, when you're posting on Instagram, like it has to be, the feed has to be very cohesive. So, I thought that I had to match color tones because the brand mattered. I thought that the post all had to be very aesthetic. Everything that you post has to be consistent color toned, because that's what the person who had previously mentioned had told me. So, and it took me a long time until I realized that this is not the case. Because of this reason that everything had to be perfect, I was always afraid about posting. I was always, I thought that I will correct it later, I will refine it, I'll refine it. Eventually, I never posted. I never even started. Let me drop a hard truth for you. If you're constantly worried and procrastinated about posting, but actually putting it out,
I'll talk about that in a while. Okay. So I will give you a quick example of this. What I meant by this, I'll share with you. If you see the Zomato one, you will instantly look at a post from far and you can tell it is a Zomato post because they do it in red. They have a white logo on it. You can tell that it is a Zomato post. Okay. But if you see Jay Shetty, who himself I think is a personal brand in himself. Now he sold Think Like a Monk based on his brand value. Now he's selling the book 8 Rules of a Love on it. So if you see, his page in general has a certain format, like one will be a funny incident, one will be a quote, and one will be this. But on a if you see this page on your feed, you will not be able to tell that this is from Jay Shetty's one. So that idea and that concept of, let me give you an example of some posts that I've seen recently. A lot of brands are trying to do this. They are trying to build a language with it. They want to create consistent logos with it. They want to do it. Like for example, Fitter with Squats is they are trying to do a black color theme. They are doing it, but this is outdated. This entire concept of having a consistent font, of building a post like this does not work anymore. What works is, can you guess? There's a word, big word that all of you have been throwing around me for a long while. What is that thing that works on Instagram?
Consistency.
Is a pattern to get, but what sells on it? What do you think people are looking for?
Content.
Yes. What in terms of content? The word starts with S. Authenticity is absolutely, it's a given taken. Okay. It is storytelling. What people are looking for is storytelling. They are no longer looking for customized posts that look aesthetically good. They need to have a story with it. If you are a big and offline brand, yes, you will need to have a consistent pattern, logo. McDonald's ka brand, aapko dur se dekh ke, you should be able to look and say, okay, this is a post from this. This is a post of this. But if you are a small brand, and most of you are small brands, I'm assuming you are not Nike, you are not Adidas, you will need to have your own identity into it. You need to do it a little more story-based thing. That is what worked the most for it. So quickly, for example, take this example, mad over marketing. First of all, if you are already not following it, go and follow this page, because it is a very big repository of what is going on in the world right now. So Mad Over Marketing is an informational site, and I have literally seen their growth. When they used to begin with it, I used to be in touch with Siddharth, the CEO. He had 5,000 followers, and now in over 2 years, he's got 1.1 million followers. So you see, their post is very consistent. They have a brand language, they have a logo, they have a white going thing, they have a green thing. This is mandatory for them because their content can be stolen by anyone. So they need to have this consistent feel, consistent look, because they are a big brand. But if you are a small brand who are just starting out, who barely have 500 followers or something, you don't need to have a brand. You need to have a consistent story. Okay, let me give you a quick example of what a story means, right? Supposedly, I look for fitness here. Let me search with fitness. Okay. Let us see the different kind of fitness that come with. First one is Diksha Malik. By the way, Diksha Malik has been a client of mine. I used to work for, she was my first Josh Talk speaker and also a person who have helped her grow Instagram. She was a mommy she was overweight. She lost a lot of weight. Quickly look at her page and tell me what are the words that you can associate with her. What quickly comes to your mind when you look at her page? What are the few words? What kind of a story do you think?
Weight loss, fitness.
Weight loss, yes. For whom?
Mommies.
It is
Homemakers,
for mommies. It's mostly for women. You can see there's a lot of women-based content, right? You can see
transformation story.
transformation. Yes, correct. Give me one. Okay. Now I will show you another fitness page. Okay, let's have another fitness page. Here, what is it that is coming to you? What is the story this person is selling to you?
Bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding.
Fitness goals.
Fitness goals. You see, there's a couple attached to this. So he's trying
Couple goals.
fitness
Couple.
goals are through couples.
Yeah.
Right?
Couple
This is the
fitness.
story. This is more of a power goal. This is more about working out together. That one was about anybody can work out. Anybody can do this. This story is more about this. Then let us look at another one. So all of this, they all have a story. Instant you look at a page, you will get to know a story. This story, she's called Little Lekha. So without scrolling, without even knowing her story, I can tell it will be a girl who has a little short height, but she's working on her goals. She's developing it. She's very proud of her body and she wants to share her lifestyle. Can you be very honest that you can see the difference between these three people that I showed you? That each one of them have a different story they want to share. They have a different aspect to it. The second you look at any page, within 5 minutes, anybody can tell that what is the story you want to build, what is the story that you want to build it. I will give you one of my favorite examples. This also talks about fitness. This is, of course, one of my favorite pages, and I have taken so much inspiration and follow them. Yoga page. The second you see them, they have a different story with it. They have more cleaner images. Their story is about giving a more cleaner thing. It is not just about fitness. They want to build in more changes into you. They want to get you into a mental this. So that is your brand storytelling. It is something that is so evident to people. You are not actively focusing. It's not like me and Niranjan sit every day and think, is this our story? Is this it there? But there are values that come to your page instantly. How many of you are clear with this? Yes. If you are not, please give me a no that you are not clear with this storytelling part. Because the storytelling is very mandatory. Tomorrow on the first day of this class, I'm going to work on this only. How to build on your storytelling, how to build your brand archetypes. There are 16 types of brand archetypes. You can be innocent, you can be a hero, you can be a creator. There are these different stories I will take you across. I will also be helping you build your prism and describing. You should know your brand so well that if I ask you that in a party, if in a party your brand was there present with 5-6 brands, what would your brand be drinking? So when I used to work in an agency, when I used to work in it, I would sit for 2-3 hour long interviews with clients asking them, what is your culture? What is your relationship? If you could give a tagline to your brand, that means your personal brand also. For example, Soulflow is a brand that is, okay, let's have a quick quiz. Let's understand if you understand Soulflow, if you've understood the brand story. Most of you know us. Quickly tell me, what do you think is Soulflow's brand story? What are the words that we associate, that you want to associate with us? If you look at our page, what are the words that come to you instantly? Quickly tell me in the chat. Of course, if you are new to this
Art
page,
and flow.
yeah,
Soul.
art and flow, yes. What else?
Consistency,
Ikigai.
as we discussed.
Ikigai, passion,
Ikigai,
ikigai.
journaling,
Ikigai, passion, good, Mayuresh.
journaling.
Reading.
Do you see joy? There is a
Grow
joy
and grow.
story. There is a couple who is having a lot of joy in their life
Yes.
and they want to share it, right?
Grow
Lifestyle,
and grow.
grow and glow, yes. You are trying to,
just help.
sorry, self-help? I didn't hear that. So you can see love, a lot of love is there. You can see a couple that has a lot of love between
Vision
them.
board.
They want to grow it.
Journaling. focus on journaling.
These are things that we share, but what is that instance context that happens when you look at them? When you look at the page, you are like, Acha, this is a story of a couple who does varied things, who are trying out new things. They are in love, they are young, they are doing stuff. That is the story. That is, you all need to have a story with you. You might be an architect, you might be a business coach, but what is that story? Are you a business coach who works with kids specially? Are you a business coach who has developed something in their life and they want to discuss with it? You need to have a story, comprehensive story. Most of you are getting it. I'm very happy with this. So there has to be a physique, personality relationship with it, because you are not going to explicitly tell people that this is beautiful. Rakhi, thank you so much for that. That is the kind of we want to put also, that we have a great vision and the page should reflect it. So quickly grab a pen and paper. The adventure is starting right now. We will have to do a lot of activities. We have a big brand quiz coming up for all of you. So the quiz will be divided into 6 modules. For each of the module, you will be given a score. I will be sharing the quiz in a while. And please do not feel bad if you have a low score. I'm trying to help you increase it. Okay. So quickly, if you still haven't gone and liked me on Instagram, go and like me on Instagram and YouTube. Please drop the links again, Niranjan. Please go and like me already. Okay. So another truth bomb that I want to give all of you. Why should you like my accounts? Okay. Why am I asking you to like my accounts and why would you do it? The lesson is, I have told you I'm not going to go forward in the quiz without you. There is no such free lunch in it. You cannot ask people to follow your page unless and until something you are offering them. I see so many of you put on the pages, put on our social media pages, or put on our groups also. Hi, I am XYZ artist. Please follow my page. But what are you offering them? Why should anyone follow you in the page? You have to offer them something. Maybe you are saying, hi, I am XYZ artist. I can give you free tips on drawing. I will give you a free ebook if you join my page. Come and like me. Like I am giving you a value. I am saying, please go and like my page. Then I will ask you the twist. I will give you the quiz. So you always have to offer something. Please write this in your wow moments. You need to offer people something to like your page. Don't just simply drop in your WhatsApp groups and say, hey, I am a parental coach. This is my Instagram page. Would be very great if you like it. I won't like it. Because what is in it for me? Please say something like, hey, I constantly put on content on getting well. I put content on how to stay better. I put lifestyle based content. If you are interested, please go and like me. I am sure you will find information in it. For example, Sadhna, she is currently, I've worked with her on her Ikigai last week and last month, and I told her that you should put on your singing content more. If she now posts in the group and she says, hey, here, follow my page to hear me singing, people will be like, why should I? I can listen to 100 people on YouTube. But if Sadhna were to say, please follow me on Instagram and you can request me a song on one of my Instagram lives and I will sing it for you. Then people will be like, yes, that's my incentive to share. I will do it.
I like that idea.
I like that. Thank you.
Then implement it. You know, I am your biggest fan and I will always be there. But these are the small things that you need to implement. Give people an incentive to like and follow your page. Like I have given you an incentive. I will play the business quiz with you if you do it. So go and like the page. Come on, done. So many of you are already smiling. Yes, this is going to be a lot about heart slaps. A lot of slaps are going to be given on your face that why are you not growing on Instagram? So quickly, let's start the quiz. So the first stage is, what stage is your brand in? If you are a registered business, give yourself 5. This is 0 for us. Even we have not finished our registration. It's going to work for a while. If you have made minimum 10,000 using your social media account, give yourself a +1. If you have at least 10 clients, and by clients who have already bought something from you. If you don't have anything, of course, give yourself a 0.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
But please be honest with yourself. Preeti, just 10K revenue that you've earned. Don't go with the gross net, how much that in total people have paid you 10K. What profit percentage you make and all. It's okay if you have a 0, no worries. 0 is fine. We are going
Is
to
it
work
okay
in
if
that.
you're not having page and all, but we are still, like I teach rights and sorry, I don't have a page and all. I wanted to create for a long
That's
time, but
okay.
can I
Give
put
yourself
one
a
for
feedback. Accessing the brand right
zero?
now, we will work on it.
Okay. Yeah.
There
Thank
are
you.
some sections going to come where you are going to get a 10 also. So don't worry. I started in the beginning that do not feel disheartened if you have a 0 and 1. I am here to build you bigger. You have to start from somewhere. So if you have a 13, you are a champion. Maybe you can give me some tips with it. If you are 0, don't worry. We are all going to grow together. If you are 1 to 5, call yourself a small business owner. If you are 5 to 10, you are a growing sensation. Okay. Let's go. Now for the social media part. I'm going to mute you all for this session because I want to go a little fast towards this. And please be a little fast with these. Do not think too much. Just give yourself a score and go ahead. I'm sharing this once more. Gayatri, very good score. Okay. So let's go to the next part of this, the social media one. So if you're on Facebook, give 1. If you're on Facebook and Instagram, +2. If you're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, 3. If you're on YouTube, 4. If you're on Pinterest, give yourself a +2 because Pinterest is an uncharted territory. It's where there is a lot of potential to grow. So give yourself a score of this. We'll do it. Super. 2, 1. And if you do not have an updated bio in your wow moment, write it. I need to update my bio. Quickly write down that if you don't already have it written, I need to update my bio. When was the last time you updated your Instagram bio, your WhatsApp bio? You need to update them. Okay, done. Okay, most of you will have a score of 2 and 3. Cool. So let's go ahead. Okay. Next one, leads. So what are leads? Leads are customers. Okay. Leads are customers that are, that contact you. They might not buy from you, but they at least ask you, hey, I am interested. I want to buy. Okay. So these are leads. Okay. This score will be very low for most of you people. It can be 0 for you also, but that's okay. You are at the growing stage. I just want to access if some of you already have a higher one and I can help them 1. 0 you can give into this. Gayatri, you have a 5. Superb. Most of you will have 0 in this. It's okay. Leads is something that comes at a very later stage. We will be covering lead management in the third thing. In the third week, we'll be covering lead management. That's okay. Preeti has a good score of 7. Wonderful. Nice. Okay, I think I missed out a category. Okay. So these are the categories that we wanted to work on. Have a sip of water. We are going to get to the next part. Have a sip of water. Let's go. Marketing. Are you doing email marketing? So with WhatsApp marketing, you all have a WhatsApp. The least thing you can do is change your WhatsApp into a WhatsApp business account. And this should be a wow moment for all of you. How many of you have changed your WhatsApp business account and updated your portfolio? You might not know Instagram. You might not understand Facebook, but WhatsApp to aata hai na. You can change your ID. You can change your names on at least the WhatsApp page. Maybe you're a singer, maybe you're an architect, at least on your WhatsApp bio, write it. Rather than putting those quotes that have no meaning, live your life to 100%, at least write your description, what you want to build there. So this is again a wow moment for all of you. Please change your WhatsApp bios. Please change your shift to a WhatsApp business account. Using only WhatsApp business account, you will get in there, you will get in so many, because WhatsApp business account is like a business catalog. I will be sharing WhatsApp business account on week 3, on week 2. It in itself is a chalta firta shop for you. You can see what are the catalogs, you can see what is the description, you can contact them. It gives you a whole entrepreneurship business. Tools are all ready. I will be covering these little questions, Preeti, in the later half of this webinar, but keep asking all these questions, okay? And if you have a Canva, guys, you are already at the top of the game. Canva is an excellent tool to do it. I'll cover it. Okay. So I'm going to do a full, this is again, do this. What stage of your brand do you have? So yeah, please Preeti, drop all your questions. Okay, give yourself more points if you are registered, if you are doing it. I know we have done this before. Give yourself more scores because these are all double points that I want you to give you. Okay, so let's revise this again. Stage of the brand, social media, leads, and marketing. Okay. So whatever, so this is where you stand from. The point of this, I don't care what marks you have got. Trust me, I'm not even reading your marks. I did not take this test for you to share your marks. I just wanted you to understand what it takes to build a business, what is there in a brand and what is there. I'm not going to read your marks and all, don't worry. I don't judge them by marks. For all of you, all are in there. So whatever your score is, you keep it with yourself. You just have to know one thing, that you are going to grow this score with me. That is all that you need to know. Score means nothing to me. Even if you are from 0, we'll be increasing it right now. That's my only deal here. Okay. So hydrate. Of course, we always hydrate with it. So let's go. So when I used to work for an agency or whenever we would work for any company or any brand, the first thing that would happen is people would tell me, I need this, I need an email marketing, LMS web page, hosting, CRM, WhatsApp. So in the end, I would be like, mujhse nahi ho payega yaar. Itna kuch I can't do. I will not be able to do it. So I completely quit. And I'm going to tell you, you don't need any of this. Okay. People will tell you, you need a designer, you need all this. No. Okay, so people will say you will need 2 lakhs for agencies if you go to, and if you want to start your business, I will tell you, you can do this in 0K. And yep, I'm not kidding. It is a very serious thing I'm going to make you do. So the first thing we had done was the stage of brand. Okay. So trust the process. Even if you are at a lower rate, even if you are at there, we will grow this together. We will build on it together. It's not that tough a part. It is very easy. So first thing I'm going to tell you, choose one of this. Why should someone follow you on Instagram? Okay. So over research, over a lot of theory and done, it was found out that people follow a page because of these 5 reasons. Quickly tell me which of the 5 do you fall into? Sadhana is all 5. Sadhana is cute and sexy. She's entertaining, inspiring, hilarious, and informative. Which of these 5 categories do you fall into? So when you talk about a page content, when you talk about this, your page, your Instagram page, your page should follow one of these. You should either be informative and valuable. You should either be very cute and sexy, wearing nice dresses, improving people. Some reason people follow it. You are very entertaining, dramatic, and relatable, which I try to be.
I think yeah, that's your.
You are super. You can be more than one. Of course, you can be all 5 also. But there will be always a primary quality of them. Okay, Kimira, let's see which one should you be? What one do you want to be, Kimira? I don't see that you are going to, you are very cute, but I don't see yourself putting out a lot of super cute and sexy content. You will probably be one. You will be probably informative and valuable. You will give in facts about values. The thing is, if you want to be all 4, you end up getting your audience mixed. Like I said, right? Comprehensive storytelling. You are hilarious at the same time. You are informative and valuable. You are entertaining. People will get confused. I will be talking about customers this Friday. Your customers will not understand you. So which is why you need to do at least, you need to do minimum 1 and maximum 2. You try to do a lot of them, people will get confused. You can be a cute, sexy person trying to put on information, but if you try to put it in an entertaining or hilarious way, people will get frustrated. Okay, super wow moment. How many of you is this wow moment for how many of you people? So I would tell my clients this, that you have to be one of them, and they would also be like, how can I learn to be all of this? How can I be this? That's where a coach, that's where these people come in who will tell you what to do with it. So the first thing that you need to do is your business ikigai. You know, in my classes, I focus a lot on ikigai. I'm like always running behind you people, learn ikigai with me, learn ikigai with me. All of you who are platinum members and some of you have your ikigai pending with me, I will be covering your ikigai 1 week after this and helping you discover your business ikigai. I'm so glad, Hema ma'am, you are also ready. I wanted to do your business ikigai for a while. Then Sadhna, all these people, Mayuresh, they have already done their ikigai with me. So you know what I mean, the power of your business ikigai. So I will be going through this. I will be teaching you in tomorrow's class is about business ikigai, by the way. We will be working on what is your profession, what is your vocation. So some of you who might be like, I am doing this as a profession, but I already have a job. How can I do a side hustle with it? I will be teaching you how to do it. And another crazy thing that I will be covering with you, I have not covered in any of the classes so far, is your missing element of ikigai. There's a fifth element of ikigai. Preeti, no, it is for the platinum ones. In the end, I will tell you if you are interested in it, you can join the next classes. This is just an introduction class. I'll be giving you the headings, but the detailed classes will follow. So there's going to be a fifth element of ikigai, which we will work on tomorrow's class. There is a fifth element I've discovered. So we will be talking about this. All platinum members, please attend tomorrow's class. Your mind will be blown tomorrow. Okay. I will also be telling you tomorrow. So this is going to be a story brand framework. There is exact path by path how you can build your story. You can build your brand identity. This is called a Kepferer model. It is going to be about physique. It's 8 o'clock, Raki. 8 o'clock, personality, culture, self-image, reflection. We will work on these models tomorrow. We will build a brand identity, brand story tomorrow itself. Pro tip 1. Okay, here comes the pro tip 1. To increase your brand value, to understand storytelling, please start watching Shark Tank. How many of you don't know what is Shark Tank and don't watch it? Give me a no. If you want to become an entrepreneur, this should be your go-to channel. Every time you go to YouTube, this is what you should be looking at, because this is the home of entrepreneurs.
But more than anything, you learn, you see what really people are doing and how much you can grow. Just the other day we saw an episode where an 18-year-old boy had a company valued over $1 billion, and he started his entrepreneurship journey at when he was 8 years old. When you really see and when you listen to the feedback of the shops
and you listen to so many questions, like you understand that what it is takes to build a business, what it does it. Please go and follow. I want all of you who don't watch Shark Tank already, please comment and say, I will watch Shark Tank. It is very, very essential. YouTube pe whatever you watch, whatever you scroll, you watch Shark Tank, because that's how you will get so much business idea. More than anything, you will know dunya mein chal kya raha hai. So many products are there in the market. You will understand ki dunya mein kitna chal raha hai. It is Shark Tank. It's on Sony Live, but I think it comes on TV also, and YouTube pe bhi episodes hai. You will watch Shark Tank. You have to. There is no option. If you are an entrepreneur, your goal should be to go on Shark Tank itself. Shark Tank is right now in India a platform for all entrepreneurs. Okay, and this person, Ashleel Grover, is no longer a part of Shark Tank, but he is the one who's made a brand for himself. Today, he is a brand in himself. A lot of things to do. So social media, okay? So we will make a content calendar today. So many of you, how many of you people tell me, yaar, mujhe pata nahi post kya karna hai. I don't know what to post on social media. You face this problem, I know. Niranjan also keeps telling me, I don't know what to paste. I have so much to know. I have so much, I don't know what to post, okay? There is no secret. You just have to do it. Consistency, so many of you told me yes, and we are going to start a consistency challenge from this Friday, where 21 days you have to put a post. Kuch bhi dalna hai, kya dalna hai, I will teach you. So there are formally 3 buckets of content that you need to put. Can anyone tell me what are these 3 buckets of content you need to put? What are these 3 content of buckets? Can you make a story of this? The 3 content of buckets that you need to put. 3 content. Let me tell how well have you understood social media. There are 3 categories to put in. Reels post story is the platform, but what are the 3 content categories you can put in? Avneet has
TikTok captions and music. TikTok caption and music.
yeah, Praveen has
Something
also
entertaining,
social presence.
polls and questions.
Polls and questions, information. So let me share with you what are the 3 buckets you need to post. Educational, informational, and entertainment. Okay, Priyadarshini, I got it almost correct.
Hey, can you make it a combination of all 3?
So that is what I'm saying. These have to be 3 categories you have to do. If you try to mix them, it might be a little hodgepodge for you, but you need to put educational. What educational means is why should, so for example, let me read some of your businesses. Yeah, artificial jewelry. Why would somebody be interested in sustainable artificial jewelry? Informational. What is an informational, like for example, you can say 5 reasons why on artificial jewelry is better than others. Entertaining. Entertain people with quizzes, entertain people with reels. I'm not asking you to start dancing and doing this, but do this. Okay, Raki, good question. Educational talks about why they should follow tarot. Informational is what are the various things that happen in tarot. Okay, architectural. Educational is that why is there a need for people to come and follow your page. Okay, because you are giving them information, say how to build a house at the cheapest one, how to talk to clients easily. Informational, you give them information like 5 ways in which you can get the best doors for yourself, 5 styles of architecture that you are doing. And entertaining, you make reels, you make things that they just have to watch for pleasure. Art educational is you have to give them a reason to come to your page. Art therapy, so I keep talking about how art can help you manifest your desires, how art can do it. Informational, I give them art tutorials that draw with me like this. Within 15 minutes you can do a meditation like this. Entertaining, I entertain with my reels and comment in this. So salon business, Pratima. Educational, why should they follow your page? What do you offer specially? Education means educating them about your field. Why salon ka page follow karne ki mujhe kyun zarurat hai? I to can easily go and follow an urban clap. So you will be saying educational, you come to me, I will be offering you grooming tips. I will be giving you discounts. Informational is when you give out information, 5 ways in which 5 new hairstyles that are trending, or 5, and entertaining is when you tell 5 actresses with the best hairstyles in it. Are you understanding? Yeah, Kavya, I will give you the record. So you have to give educational, informational, entertaining. They can be fun. You can mix 2 and 3 of them, but essentially in a week, at least try to do one post of each. Okay. So I covered about the roles, and some of you had talked about what I should post this. The rule is 531, and it has been confirmed by Instagram people itself. They had called us recently and told us that we love your work and we want to help you grow better. 5 stories in a week, 3 posts and 1 reel. Write this in your wow column. 5 stories, 3 posts and 1. This is the bare minimum. This is per week for the starting. Gradually, you'll have to do 5 stories a day, 1 post a day, 1 reel. Reel is the easiest way to reach new audience. So there is a lot of algorithm and tips keep happening. They will say, a lot of people will tell you now reels ka reach kam hai, you should do more of stories, more of do that. But this is a golden rule you should be following at least for a week. We will change this formula later, but abhi ke liye ye do it. 5 stories, 3 posts, 1 reel. Okay.
This is for complete week, right, Sanchavi?
What?
531 for complete week.
531 completely? Sorry, I didn't understand.
531 for the complete week or complete week, right?
For a week. For a week. Let's start with the week. Raki, carousel in Instagram means when you put 4 or 5 pictures together in one post. So you slide the post to see that carousels are back in trend. Again, please don't start following trends. Our reels more trending, our stories more trending. Just put it out there. I will tell you one thing. I've worked with the biggest celebrities in this. I've worked with people with 500K, 1 million followers. You can never tell what will go viral. You can never tell what will go there. People are always complaining that, hey, I put this reel essay, maze mein, it went viral. I put so much mehnat into this, it did not do. Because you cannot tell. For us as well. We will spend hours making a reel, we thought, and it doesn't work. But one video will go viral. So don't think about it. Just put the content out there. You can never tell what will work. Instagram mein nobody has been doing it. Yeah, you can just boom in overnight also. So these are the 3 buckets you need to follow. Okay.
Sanchari,
Yeah.
I have a doubt. So you saw my painting, right? I'm about to post it today on Instagram. So would you say that das avatar? So would you be posting it and then adding a reel also at the same time, or give a gap and then add a reel, then add a story, or should you do all 3 at the same time?
Keep a gap with
Keep a
them.
gap.
It's always better to keep a gap. But whenever you put a post, instantly put a story. These doubts and all, Ramya, I'll be covering more in the Instagram marathon thing. It will get there. I will be talking more about this there. But whenever you make a post, put a story. Reel you can put a little while later. Okay. Don't go by what time is there. A lot of people ask me what is the best time to put, what is the best hashtag to put. For now, just post content. I cannot stress on this. More importantly, put it out there. Yes, Preeti, since your business is already established, you can do more. This is the bare minimum. Bare minimum. We do 5 stories a day, 2 posts a day, and 1 reel a day. So this is just the bare minimum.
The best time to post, the best time to post, it is now.
That's such a cool yes. The best time to post is now. Okay. And now we will get to the part that everybody was very interested in, ChatGPT. How many of you have not heard of ChatGPT yet? Nobody, you've not heard of ChatGPT? Okay. So ChatGPT is this revolution in AI. Okay. It's taking everybody's job. It's become this content creator. It has become my new best friend. Niranjan doesn't give me time. So I keep talking about chat. I have always been about ChatGPT. Yes, even Beer Biceps has been talking about ChatGPT. This entire presentation has been made on chat, whether not the slides and all, but the content of it has been made on this AI software. And now get ready to blow your mind with this ChatGPT, because this is going to be very interesting. I think even
going to share with them how they can.
Yeah, I'm going to do ChatGPT live with them right now. But I will be going with this only on one condition, like what Niranjan said. The best time to post is now. I want you to post a story right now about this webinar. You have to do nothing. You have to take your phone. You have to take a picture of all of us. You have to probably take a picture of this webinar. You have to tag Soulflow Art and just write, I have recently joined a webinar and I'm on my way to this Soulflow Instagram journey. Okay, Niranjan, you've shared that ID, right? Yeah. So to simply do this, share my phone. It is the simplest thing to do. I will also post a story right with you guys. Okay. All I have to do is share a picture or a story or share a video. So I am live with how many participants? 75 people.
Growing Insta champs.
We are Instagram, and right now I'm going to work with them on ChatGPT. Super excited. Let's go.
Let's go.
So that's it. I'm going to post this story right now.
Anyone can guess the number of stories that we have posted since the last 24 hours? Any guesses?
So quickly, I can see your tags.
Yes.
Okay. Let them post. Don't disturb them. Please post. Focus on this. Don't disturb them. Post it right now and tag us. I can see when all of you do it. Okay, workshop. All of you, most of you are so shy on posting things. This is the shyness I want to take out. ये जो शर्म आ रही है ना कि यार Instagram पे कोई देख लेगा, कुछ कर लेगा. भाई, when you make millions out of it, no, that is the time when people are going to ask you, do tell me what is it. When I was in IIM, everybody made fun of me. That Yana, tu Instagram pe lagi rehti hai. What is this? Why are you a social media manager? Now they ask me for tips. People from IIM ask me for tips. So please just do that. Okay. That's it. 2 minute lage story. I'm getting Curious Lab has already posted the story. Who are the first 5 people to do this? Let's see. By the way, at the end of this, I'm going to give you a prize also for the most active people, for the ones. So do this. Rakhi has done it.
Hello.
Snap has done it. Yes.
Can I ask a question now?
Sure.
I wanted to know if this recording will be shared because I missed some 20
Yeah,
minutes, I
recording will be
guess.
shared, Kavya. It's shared in the group also. Yes, recording will be shared.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely, it will be shared in the form of a YouTube video. Thank you so much, Rakhi. Now see what happens. Okay, one of you will be like, "Main kyun share karu?" Do you guys realize that I have a higher follower count than you? If I share your story, people will see, my followers will see your story, and they might click on it. For example, aura sends by Rakhi. Somebody might get curious about Rakhi's post, click on it, and Rakhi might get a follower. So this is why be shameless about tagging people and posting. Even if people give you a shout out, it's for your good sake. Post anything, just write ki I'm attending this workshop with them. Such a happy delight to be attending this workshop with them. Breads and more, I think this is doing, yes. So what you could have done, Suman, is you could have added a picture of this workshop. You could have taken just a shot of all of us in this chat box and you could have gotten a better this. So all through this entire workshop, let me see how many stories can you people put and what is it you can do. It's a good attempt, Suman, but you can do better. Perfect. Curious Lab, lovely story. So I will be teaching you how to make better stories, how to add those GIFs, how to make them fancy, how to add a poll, how to add of this in the second week. But this is good effort. So out of 77 people, only 3 people have made the effort. You 3 people, I'm telling you, are going to be Insta champs. I told you in the beginning only, not everybody will be able to, get through this entire workshop. There's just so much activity. You 3, I can tell you, are going to be rock stars. So where are all of you guys? What is happening? Why are you not posting? I'm giving you another 2 minutes.
Please
Sita,
check.
I
I
can't see.
posted my one.
Ratna, did you tag us? Ramya,
Yes.
I can see.
How
Ramya,
many tag kiya?
so Ramya, again, whenever you post, write a beautiful webinar is good. Write a little bit more about self. Maybe you can write about an insight that you learn. Or maybe you can write about the pledge. I'm going to be a social media manager soon. I am going to do this. I'm getting Kostab's post also. Thank you, Kostab, for this.
Sanchari, I need very basics. I don't know how to tag.
@ likho, @ and then write Soulflow Art. @ and Soulflow Art. I will give you more videos on how to get these basics one. I've got Insight Arts one also. Superb. You all are doing it now. Anshuman's also. So Anshuman, yours is already a logo and all. That is very impressive. And you've tagged my other account also. Beautiful. Chanchal, just post a nice story. You can add a poll. Hima, were you able to do?
I'm doing it.
Try it. I'm glad at least you're trying. Whatever it happens, don't worry. Tomorrow when we are with lesser people, I'll work with you and teach you these basics also. Himani, just take a picture of this webinar and post it on your Instagram that I'm attending a webinar. Neetu has also done. Superb. I'm teaching you how to build up stories, how to be shameless about it. So many people ask us, ki, aap itna kaise share kar lete ho, how do you do it? Because I don't think. I just post. Praveen to has made a post only. Thank you, Praveen bhai.
Mine is done. The
Yeah, I saw yours also. Thank you, love. Ab dar lag raha hai Instagram se itna? Are you
I've done. Can you check?
Sanchari, did you see my one? I just posted.
Yeah. I saw yours. It just got. Yes, Emma, your first story. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, you were able to do this. So I'll teach you how to make more beautiful ones. Shekhar ka bhi I've got. Sadhna, yours I got. Isha, ab dar lag raha hai? Or Isha, ab maza aa raha hai? Tell me. Now it's fun, no?
थोड़ा डर लग रहा है.
कोई ना, हम जी जल्दी जल्दी कर लेंगे. So see, you don't have to necessarily always share all your faces. So many people tell me, I don't know, I'm scared of sharing my face. It's okay, just share my face. Yeah, Bhavna, we'll work with it. All right. So now you are all.
Sanchari,
Yeah.
Sanchari, I just posted and I got a very nice GIF graphic Soulflow ke liye. You can check. It's just getting posted, I feel. नहीं हो गया है. Posting हो
पूनम का ना?
रहा है. मेरा Huri. It's got posted.
It's still saying posted. Maybe in 2-3 seconds it will be there. Art Cave has posted. Beautiful. Some of you already know how to create GIFs and all. I will be working on that.
Sanchari, did you get mine? Monisha here?
I love Sanjeevni's post. Yum, yum, yum. So nice of yours to post it. See, and in the second, and at the second only I posted. Dream career ka I can see, Arts for Hearts I'm seeing. Superb. So chalo, ab let's go, and then otherwise we'll get carried. ChatGPT is waiting for us. So I'm going to show you something. Kimira, I didn't get yours. Maybe it's getting posted. It will take time. So many of them, all of them coming together will come. Oh, Poonam, thank you. You got your sister also in this class. So I owe a special love for you, all of this. Kimira, I got your story now. See what wonderful stories they are all posting, Niranjan. Okay, now I'm going to give you, introduce you to, now I think you have initiative. You have all of this. We can work with you.
Beautiful.
For so many people, this is, I think, their first stories that they are sharing in a long time. Happy for all of you. So let's go to ChatGPT. Okay, so ChatGPT is a site called, you Google ChatGPT. You will find this site. I'll give you the link later. Don't have to go in right now. Just look and see what happens. You'll have to go to try ChatGPT. Tell her it's about awesomeness. Okay, so you'll have to log in. I've already logged in. Now, ChatGPT is an AI bot. What is a bot? It's a concept. This bot, this AI is artificial intelligence. They have given dunya bhar ka knowledge to this one person. So think of it as a person who knows everything, and you can ask them any question. You can ask them, so you can see the examples are given there. Explain, limit, can you get creative and all. I will today teach you how I generated this workshop using this. Okay. So let me ask a simple question to him. Can you generate a course for social media, for social media for 2 hours online? Okay, it's generating. It's a search robo, but it is going to be a search robo that will change the way Google looks. So dekho, it has set me up already. Okay. Now, perhaps I don't like this. Oh, Kaustav, that's superb. You're making ChatGPT for lawyers. Everybody already hates lawyers. You are eliminating them only. Cool. Okay. Now, I can even add a change into it. Can you make it Instagram specific? So as a teacher, just imagine if you knew this, how much you would do. So they have made it Instagram specific also. Okay. So many of you ask me.
Using ChatGPT in a workshop, teach how you can create your own course.
Okay. So quickly tell me, what business should I pick up one? I'll show you how you can create content ideas for your business. Quickly, give me a business. What is that
On
business you want
teaching, maybe.
Summer camps.
Life
Training.
coaching.
to write
Training.
ebook, startup,
Training.
interior designing.
Teaching.
Thoda uncommon. Teaching
Counseling.
to easy hai. Dieting.
Counseling.
Okay, I will pick up dieting. Okay, let's pick up dieting. I'll show you one. You all can try again. Green cafe dieting. Okay, let's try a dieting one. Okay. Can you share some Instagram post ideas? Okay, it will generate for you ideas. Now this might be a little overwhelming for you. Itna sara main kaise karu? Okay, so I will say, can you make a content calendar for Instagram for vegan diet? Let's see. How many of you are getting a wow moment? मुझे तो लगा था तुम लोग ऐसे पागल हो जाओगे देख के यार. I'm not getting that reaction from you all people. I would have gone, when I first saw this, I went mind blowing. A computer is telling me what to do week 1, week 2.
Yes, this is mind blowing. Absolutely mind blowing.
I am in fact actually doing my meal planning using this. Ki, hello, I have all of this in my fridge. What can I make?
Oh man. So how many jobs do you think this can eliminate?
A lot, but I will tell you again why. The next part is this only, how it cannot eliminate the human touch. How it will not, the next part is this only. Okay, you can add into it. Okay, next, can you share which are the top singers, singing accounts on Instagram? So you can, this is how you will check your competitor. On day 5, I will teach you how to do on competitor analysis. You can find all your competitors here. Okay. This is giving me foreign. Can you do this for India? So you just know you should have to learn how to talk to them better and you will get all of this. Yes, Anu, you can create a timetable with it. You can create absolutely everything. So these are all big people. I want having less than 30K followers because that is the one who is my competitor. This, I think it won't be able to generate. Yes. Oh, it was able to generate. Currently, I think there are some plugins, but mostly laptop is there. So see, it has given you a whole detail into it. Okay. Now, perhaps I know, okay, mujhe pata hai ki I'm an architect, I want to create an architectural post on this. Then I ask about it, ki, okay, this you have understood. So ChatGPT, I'll go to the next part of it. ChatGPT is one AI tool which can use to build anything that you want to get in. What is it that you want to do? You can do. You can even create articles on it. So if you want to write blogging, so can you write a LinkedIn post on how to grow on Instagram without money, less than 200 words. You can put as much as you want. Okay. So it will generate a post for you.
Oh my God.
Hemaka is like, what is happening? I am too old school for this. Machines are taking over the world.
It's like you're seeing the film, what is a Terminator.
Now you'll see all the magic. You can make it shorter and funnier.
Oh.
See, so it added a little joke to it. So this is, so you can use it to generate. So many people tell me Instagram captions banane nahi aate mujhe, just write. So I am such a nice person. I asked ChatGPT, please also. I know it's a bot, but I think it's a human being, so I requested.
So today before the workshop, sincerely, we are spending a lot of time just doing this, sitting with ChatGPT. And now I realized she was figuring out how this works for the workshop.
Now you ignore me, what to do? What can I do? That you keep on ignoring me. I have to do something. I have to find a friend. So I'm having an affair with ChatGPT.
Like that, what you say?
See, it has given you with hashtags. You people will be like, "Meko hashtag samajh nahi aata, mujhe ye nahi aata." Everything it is willing to give. Okay, so this is from one tool. So across all these days, when we work on it, I will be talking to you about other tools at this as well. Just 1 second, I'm not able to share my screen.
Chari, you must tell about the human touch because otherwise the next question to ChatGPT is why do I need to attend this workshop?
That is what I'm going to talk about this, because then also you will get so overwhelmed with it. I'll tell you how many tools are there about this. There is going to be, you can, there's no shortage of tools. You can use Canva for tool, you can use Zoom, you can use Type Dream, you can use all of this. You have tools like Durable, Look A, you can have Mid Journey, Jasper, Copy AI. AI ki kami nahi hai. But what AI can't do is generate a story for you. It can tell you a story, but in the end, I will share with you, Preeti, all of these. Don't focus on these ones. You can ask ChatGPT. Can you tell me the good AI software for generating logos? It will tell you. These are not secrets and all. This is do it. You will get Canva and all of this. But you will never get that human touch. There are bots that are working on this. They are doing it. But you know what is best for your business. And that is where I come in. Otherwise, yes, like you said, I can also be substituted. I can also be done. That is why you need me. So for example, it will give you, okay, let's see another, let's go to ChatGPT again.
Sanchari, I have a question at this stage, if you can allow me.
Yes.
I had posted, what if I have multiple aspects of my life? I mean to say, summer camps, I'm also into adventure, I'm also into unschooling, I'm also into my family adventures. So should it be only one page, or should I be doing different activities on different page? Because for summer camp, I'm collaborating with somebody else. As a family, I'm with my family. As an individual, I'm individual. So what is your suggestion on that?
So that is exactly what what I meant. It's a very good question. I was wondering why nobody's asking me. That is what we'll work on the business ikigai thing. There are some things that you might be, Sadhana, remember you had asked me, I'm good at singing, I'm good at art, what can I do? And I suggested that you start an art therapy healing classes which can combine both of them. So this is exactly the topic I'll be covering tomorrow also, that you might be good at a lot of areas in your life and you might be doing it. So should you have a separate page? Should you have a same page? It is all defining on a story you can build it. So for example, you are into summer camp also, and what was the other thing you said? Food page?
No, unschooling. We are into unschooling.
Unschooling, homeschooling kids. Okay.
We have a different page. As a family, we have a different page for two-wheelers. Two-wheelers is the acronym which stands for traveling, wandering, enjoying, exploring, and learning. So that's how all four of us, we had created this page.
So that I think you can keep different. But for example, homeschool kids, okay, homeschool kids, you can, in fact, a lot, I work with a lot of unschooling kids, and I'm actually working with someone on their Instagram page. You have to give them, can you do something that you provide specialized camps for unschooled kids? Like they have, they don't have that social interaction with other kids. They are often like, they don't have that other peer circle. Can you build a system for them where they can go and have interaction with other unschooled kids? Can you build a network out of that for parents in there where they can introduce? For example, I have two unschooled children who come with me for journaling classes. I told them to get 5 more people, but they did not know in it. You can build with your page and community where all these unschooled kids can meet together and then forward them to your camping page. Like you build a community, and then every summer when summer vacations are coming, you can encourage people, you can give them a discount coupon and go ask them to come to your camps. So this is what we are going to work on. This is a very important question, because what to sell, if you don't know in the first chapter itself, later you're going to get very confused. एक अलग पेज खोल लेता हूँ, एक ये कर लेता हूँ, let's mix. So me and Niranjan, first we used to have one Instagram page for Soulflow, one individual page for Niranjan, one individual page for me. What we did is we kept one page for our professional work itself, and then me and Niranjan combined our both pages and we became the official Zen couple page, and we started working on the more fun content. So Instagram, more serious content, social one, and there is a very great feature on Instagram nowadays, collaborate. So whatever post which come together, we collaborate them. Did you understand, Chandrasekhar? Make sense? So
yeah, it makes sense.
Two aspects different. So when I will do the business ikigai exercise with you, profession, vocation can be separate, and then when you want to join in, you can build in. So sadhana, for example, art can be on your personal page. Singing can be your professional page. So when you supposedly draw something and you're singing with it, you can collaborate these accounts and make a post. Got it? So for example, Hema ma'am, your passion might be embroidery, but you are doing something on lifestyle and life healing coaching and all this. So the next time probably you're embroidering a nice lesson in like a motivational quote or something, then you collaborate there. Okay? And you have to take advantage of the account that has more followers. Yeah, collaboration is that you have to do that. You have to combine your mom craft account and do it. But beware of this. Don't collaborate too many accounts. If you start collaborating all accounts, your audiences will be like, yaar, iska to kuch sense hi nahi ban raha, I'm going to leave and go away. Okay. So for example, Saurabh, I'll give you an example for you. You want to build an architecture page, and on your personal page, you share a lot of nature, you share a lot of celebrity news and all. You can make a post on the 5 top celebrity houses and what they speak about them. So for example, you cover Chris Pine's White House and you talk about how his house talks about his personality, or you can do a post on about how, what if Deepika's costumes and houses. So you can choose the greatest structures and Deepika, and then collaborate with your account and your architectural account. So it's informational, it's educational, it's fun. Rakhi, you should, tarot mate is very important for people to know the person who's reading their tarot cards. So you need to have a personal page where you do more of your personal readings, where you do show your lifestyle, that how has tarot reading helped you. And you need to have a professional page which is only about selling tarot cards, is selling tarot readings. So whenever you do something like morning may you have woken up and you have done a ritual, healers ke liye same, okay? You have done a ritual that keeps you motivated, you do a meditation one, you collaborate both of them. You post from your personal page and you collaborate with your professional page, okay? But if, for example, you have client reviews and testimonials, they will not go on your personal page, they will only go on your professional page. Okay, so that is a sort of balance I'll be teaching you. I'll be slowly going through it. I'm loving these doubts. That means you are thinking. So for a healer, you will be putting your educational post on the on your page, and your personal one will be reflecting. It will be a story on how personally your life is amazing. Yeah, Rakhi, products can go on the tarot page. Absolutely. How should you be taking? Good, Preeti, good question. I will suggest that you join us for this whole month, because we will be working on these small nuances only. So many people tell me how to take testimonials. WhatsApp का जो है ना, सिर्फ उसको screenshot करके डाल दो. Every day I get at least 10 leads. Leads are people who inquire about your business, and out of this I convert at least 4 people for my workshops just using those testimonials and this. Okay. So let's move on with this. How is informational and educational? Yeah, they were overlapped. Educational is about why should people follow your page. Informational is when you inform them about the domain. Pratima, I'm an educationist. I am a yoga teacher. I'm a nail artist. I'm a cookery. I will be very, and this workshop is for honest truth. You cannot do all of this. You cannot be a yoga teacher who teaches nail artist, who teaches homeschooling. It has to be, you have to have a very defined one. And that is what Ikigai says. Nail artist, you can be doing for your passion and your hobby. But what is it that is your profession? What is it that your vocation? That is what Ikigai says.
I think a very important part of this is about understanding what is the problem that you can solve. Right. At the end of the day, whatever role that you're choosing for yourself, what problem are you trying to solve? If the problem you're trying to solve, sometimes you might require to play multiple roles, such as we do art, journaling, meditation, all of it together. But it's important that you identify the problem you're going to solve. And of course, that is what we'll be discussing in the coming classes.
And that is the most important. People make their Instagram pages, they run their content, and they're like, why are people not following me? Because people are confused. They are not understanding what you are trying to sell. What are you trying to do? So I will be teaching you how tomorrow in the session how to have for platinum members. I'm telling you, please don't miss the 8 p.m. session. It's going to be live. It's going to be amazing. And we are going to build on this as well. I will share the calendar in a while, what we have planned for this entire week. So the next tool that I absolutely want all of you to get into this and already do this is Canva. If you don't, I am going to drop a poll. How many of you are already not using Canva? So around 4 years back, when I told people that I want to work on Canva, everybody used to make fun of me. Now Canva is one of the most successful ones. Do you have Canva? Yes or no? So I'm glad most of you have Canva. Yes, about 80% are using Canva. Superb. Very soon, AI will start replacing Canva as well. By the way, hydrate yourself. Okay, share the results as well. Because if you have a Canva, you will never need a graphic designer as well. So I will pick another one for it. I'm sharing with you Canva right now. Tell me quickly, put up a business post. You have thought of the content and all, right? think of a quick post for me and all. I will make that post in front of you right now. Think of a nice post that you want to make. Let's see, I'll select one of them. Itne sare content ideas I've given you, put up a post idea.
Saving water for Holi.
Why? How is it
Wasting
relevant to your brand? What is your brand? Elderly
No,
active.
so I'm a counselor, but customers.
Please type in the box. Otherwise, all of you will start saying at once, I will not be able to hear. Elderly active with boys is a very good. Chocolates are a healthy choice. No, give me something like a workshop is going to happen on this. I'll do. Okay. Full moon, holy t-shirts, holy shirts, how to be more happy in a week. Jaishri is a very good one. Chocolates are a healthy choice. Elderly activity box subscription. Art for senior citizens. Okay. So let's do the senior citizens once because I am very passionate about this. So let's do a senior citizen post. So this is canva.com. There is a free subscription also. There's a paid one also. We have a paid one, but for the starting one, you can absolutely start with with a unpaid subscription. Okay, it's completely okay. You won't need it. So first thing is go to create a design. So we are making an Instagram post. So we will search Instagram post. By the way, another tip, these are the small tips. We have a Sunday masterclass next when we will sit together and make 10 posts at once. And I'll be giving you these tips. Go for this size rather than the square size. Okay. Saneep was one day offering also free Canva subscription to people. I had loved it. Okay. So in the design, go and look for old. Look for old people. Let's see what is the old people coming. Is there any aged people coming? So I'll search for aged.
So we can search for senior citizens kind of thing.
I'm going to that. I'm teaching them this only, that how it does to, how you're supposed to search, how you'll get into this. Elderly. So you'll have to experiment with this. For example, elder people don't have one. Let's look for elders. So we don't have one. So we'll start with a webinar. Since we want to have a webinar for people, for old age people, let's look for a webinar. So again, colors, brand logos and all, we will be working on this later. So I'll choose a webinar that is nice for me. Since I'm making it for old people, I don't want to make it too bright. I want to make it nice and healthy ones. I will choose something like this.
There's a question. There's something like
I'll see the questions. Okay. Then elements where you will go and you look for old people. So you can go for photos. Again, this is brand image and all this. So for example, this happy couple I can put in there. Then I'll add a caption. So since this is a relatively new topic, not many people know about this topic. So I will put something like a catchy line. Or can art heal you?
Can we find out this thing on ChatGPT?
Yeah, ChatGPT, man. There are so many ways you can use ChatGPT to introduce this. Let's do this for ChatGPT only. Good suggestion. Let me see what ChatGPT is. And this is the difference between real one and all. When you work on it originally, you'll be able to get more original content. And if you do it on this, you will be able to get little stale content. So let's go to ChatGPT and ask it. See, now I was going to think, but Niranjan is like, let's do AI. He's making people, ChatGPT is making it lazy.
Why don't I please?
I will.
Can you please be like, thank you? Now we are using ChatGPT different stuff.
Discovered the joy. Look at this.
This is actually making today. It's pretty cool, all these tools.
Hema is either abusing or saying something she's saying. Okay, how to create art that discover urban landscape and humanness. Also, you're suggesting a webinar.
Do you feel old yet, Hema? I feel very old.
People are doing their homework and assignments with all of this. Nobody needs, soon teachers also, we will also be extinct with it, but we won't be, because human touch and all of this cannot be there. What you get from it, you will not be able to do. Soon people will get bored of
AI
it.
can only recreate boring generic. Boring generic.
What you can generate 100% people can generate, right?
Exactly. What can easily be replaceable, AI will replace. Manual work will be replaced by robots, and mundane tasks will be replaced by AI. What cannot be replaced is your creativity and your intuition.
So free workshop, free Instagram live for senior citizens. Okay, then you can add in the time. Make it into a little bold. And that's it. You can add in some more details by benefits of this.
Price.
It's a free one.
You can write free. Time, price.
That's it. You guys have seen all our ads, right? You have seen our ads that run. Some of you have come in the ads. All of them have been generated on Canva itself. I will show you. I have no graphic designer. We have no on it. All of this has been generated in this entire thing. Fonts is 2, maximum 2 font sizes is there. From the quiz to this entire brochure to everything, we have been doing this with this itself. So my dad is currently writing a book, and I am making his book cover also using this itself. So all of this, see, these are our Instagram ads that you can make, vision boards, etc. Everything is on Canva itself. So this is a tool you can master, and we will be doing a Canva mastery class next Sunday, where I'll be giving you all the tips and all the tricks that I have to build on ads like this, to get on social media, to create posts, everything for this. So for old people, we have this wing. So we also target special old people to come into this. So we have this one. So all of this, you can try it on your own. This is not rocket science. Do you think Canva is tough, easy, and medium, or easy? It gives chat text suggestions for now, but they're working on it. It's easy, right? Some of you were asking me about how to post testimonials. That's it. I just took testimonials from the WhatsApp group, pasted in, and it runs for an ad.
Sanjay, I have a question.
Yeah.
My Instagram journey is stuffed, and last post is not visible to anyone.
It's not visible to anyone.
No, anyone. Yes, no. There is no like since 1 month or last. I posted last my post, and there are very decreased in my followers list also. What I have done wrong in that algorithm में कुछ हुआ होगा?
Maybe your settings are closed. Can you share your profile with me? I'll do an audit on it and do it. Share your profile with me.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Personally, message me. I'll just see.
Otherwise, I was planning to cancel my log out or create a new.
I will have a look. Sometimes you are shadow banned. So this recently only Instagram called us and told us that our reach has got very low because we have used the word YouTube in one of our posts, and that's why Instagram is banned us. So just share with me once.
That is happened. Something in the algorithm is so that's why my journey is stuck there. So I need your help. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you then.
I will see.
Sure.
By the way, this algorithm is Instagram algorithm and all. You will hear this a lot. Okay. So you cannot predict what Instagram's algorithm does. It keeps changing. It does. Sometimes you'll be like, my posts are not reaching. My this is not doing. You cannot do anything about this. To be honest, just be consistent. One day it will hit. If your post is good, if your content is good, people will join. I'm telling you, people will follow. We have been shadow banned. So Instagram told us explicitly, because you use Instagram, your reach is not there. Yet we are getting 100, 200 followers every week because we post good content.
Last
There's no
post is my
substitute for
collaboration with academy. My last post before that, this post second last post was with academy, and there were so many likes and comments from their part also came, and from my side also. And after that मैंने जो post अभी latest जो किया post उस पे कोई भी लाइक और कमेंट्स है ही नहीं, यानी वहां पे स्टॉप की गई है जर्नी. आई कैन sense it out के वहां पे कुछ बंद किया गया, something locked is there.
Share the post with me. Maybe something has happened. Maybe some bots. A lot of things happen. Send
Yeah,
me
otherwise it was flourishing properly. Before 5-6 months, it was flourishing like anything, and I don't know where I have done something wrong. So I'm doubting myself कि क्यों हो रहा है ये वाला कि followers बढ़ ही नहीं रहे हैं और पीछे जा रहे हैं बहुत ही, और बढ़ ही नहीं रहे हैं. And I can see there कि वहाँ पे हो रहे हैं यहाँ पे followers, but counting में नहीं दिख रहा है.
हमारे साथ भी कभी कभार होता है ये. This happens sometimes. Why again I tell you the algorithm and all, it works. Sometimes it happens. Let me see if something can be done. If some very positive method you have.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll
get back to you.
make
Yes.
a new one. Sita Lakshmi, you can't download it. It's a browser thing for now. The app one is not original one. I have shared with you what is the chat one.
Okay.
Okay, OpenAI करके है, उसमें करना है. Priyadarshini, I will talk about ads in the last week. I don't want to confuse people. I don't want to scare people. One thing I can tell you, if you start running ads, your organic reach will come to zero. Because Instagram works on the method that if you're a person who's willing to spend money, why should I let you do it for free? So don't start running ads immediately. I will not let you touch ads until you build your entire profile such that when people, because what will happen? You'll run ads. People will come to your profile. They will see kuch nahi hai profile mein. They will leave it. First, establish yourself on Instagram. Build yourself such that if people come, they will be attracted towards it. I'll tell you a secret. Okay, want to know about ads, right? We have a webinar for 199 rupees, which people join on weekends. Most of you have joined on it. I'm going to reveal the secret to them right now. We go on a loss in that webinar. To get one customer to enter that workshop, we are paying 200 or 250 rupees. So when you enter the workshop, we are paying you to enter the workshop. And then also people tell me 199 was mehenga, I want a refund. I am paying you to come to my workshop to get this. This workshop was on 99 rupees. I have paid for every individual person close to 118, 120 to get into there. So this is, we are okay with going in a loss because then we think it gets mitigated with other things and all this. We have other ways to do it. We're like, chalo, these workshops will go in a loss and doing it. Okay. So is it possible? Thank you, Ramya. Please share with her. I'm ready to grow with her as well. Yes, Preeti, it is possible. You can just Google on YouTube and see how to do it one video directly from Canva file. Or you make it with all of it at once. That's a little possible. Also, please refrain from directly posting from Canva. Instagram will see as a third party and will limit your reach. Best way is to download and doing it. Schedulers भी लोग use करते हैं. That's not a good way to go ahead with it. ठीक है, चलो, let's go to the next one. So many doubts and all your people are having. I'm loving it. That means you're already working on it. So Canva is a must. Please learn Canva. Then is about customer. It is very important to know about your customer. Can you please define for me, all of you, who is your customer? Quickly write and tell me if you have a business idea, that is. If you don't have, wo to hum work karenge. You can know that there is going to be a customer part into this. Who is a customer? Quickly tell me in the chat. No. Who is your customer? Like you want to sell artificial jewelry. Who will be your customer? 24 to 45 years old. Okay. Insta people. So I'll tell you, your customer persona should be so defined. Last month, me and Niranjan sat down to it. You should know what other tools does your customer use? What time does your customer wake up? What is your customer's favorite ordering app? Is it Zomato or is it Swiggy? Is your customer a book reader or is he an Instagram? Is it a Netflix watcher? What are the shows that your customer will watch on Netflix? What are his favorite books he will read? You need to know your customer in absolute depth. Woman, teen, because the more niche you know, the more you will do. I will tell you an interesting insight. Recently, I did a study and a survey. I found out that most of my users are Apple users. They use iOS, Apple thing. So then I started changing my ads to look more Apple and iOS based, those curved handles and all that, because I know my user looks at Apple phone mode. They look at Safari mode rather than Chrome mode. So I found out recently that some of my users are very fond of Ankur Wariku. So I started using Ankur Wariku taglines on my ads and on my posts, knowing that they are interested. So you need to know your customer in absolute depth. You should know more about your customer than you should know about your partner. That is how deep you should know. So customers will be working on day 3 with us. We'll be working on all of this and how to identify your customer, how to do it. Preeti, it works, it doesn't work. There is no formula. Try it and doing it. Some people it works, some might work. Again, like I said, you have to just go ahead and do it. So we'll be creating a customer journey from awareness, from concentration, acquisition, service, quality, how to get them into the loop. Some of you are old students, like Praveen Bhai is an old student from a very long time. I have still kept him retained and interested in it by offering certain things. Some of you are absolutely new people. I had to use a discovery phase for you. So we'll be working on all of this, how to build a customer journey, how to do it. Okay. So this slowly we will be working on. And now comes the great finale, the price of this. I am willing to offer you a complimentary audit of your account. So I used to be a social media manager. I have been a thing. So my 1 hour was close to 8,000 rupees. Okay, that's what I would charge my clients. I am going to absolutely give you for free. I want a review. Okay, a review of this workshop and social media. I want you to take out your Instagram, post a nice story about what you liked about it, what you did not like about it, a review, a testimonial. And the person who puts the most attractive post, who makes the most delicious nom post will get a complimentary audit from me. Platinum members, tum logo ko to chalo milta hi rahega, you are there. This is a great deal, guys. I will personally point out what is it that is working on it. These tips and things that I can't give you across in this class, I will be giving it to you there. How many of you are interested in getting this audit? How many of you are interested in this? So share a nice story about how you felt with this workshop and tag me. I will only be looking at the ones that you have put on Instagram. Put a post on it, write on it. Maybe some of you will be like, I don't know how to make a nice story. Write it on a piece of paper, take a picture and post it. Maybe you can do a video on your own. Point your camera towards yourself and talk about it. Okay. So try go as creative as you can, because I'm going to give this to the most creative person, because I know then you are going to get there. Thank you, Neetu, for asking me, for making my work easier to upsell. Platinum membership is what I'm going to talk about next. I told you there's nothing such as a free lunch and doing it. Of course, why am I doing this webinar at a loss? Why am I calling you? Because I want more and more people to join my platinum membership. Platinum members who are already there, Hema, Sujata, Sana, stay there. I want to share the calendar with you as well. Maybe if you like me, you can tell also others why people should join in. So now the workshop has officially ended. This workshop has already finished. But if you want to stay and if you want to know more, if you are a person who says, I want to learn more, I want to know more about social media. Today was just the orientation class and some myths and doubts were clarified. By the way, I hope by this time all of you found the worth for 99 rupees. Please tell me that all of you think this workshop was worth 99 rupees. That I gave you enough information and matter for 99. Saurabh, tu to free mein aaya hai, tu to 0 rupees ka worth hai. Saurabh is my brother. Worth it, right? So this was worth your thing. If you want to know more, if you want to learn more, stay back. Otherwise, the webinar is officially over. I want to next, I will only be going to talk about that what is going to happen in the next classes. What is it that is in the show for this? Okay. So we will be starting with define your business ikigai. Where are you using your strengths? Some of you want to open an art page, but then when I talk to you, you realize कि तुम्हारा तो art है ही नहीं forte. And personally, I'll be telling you it's very difficult to sell art on Instagram. There is so much competition going on, so you have to layer art with another thing. And that is what I will be teaching you in the next class. Ramya, please stay. I'm going to tell you about the syllabus for the next 2-3 weeks. You will need to know this. Okay. Then I'll be talking about brand, how to build your personal brand, how to build your brand. We will be doing Canva posts. We'll be learning how to make 10-minute Canva post. On Sunday, we will sit for 10 hours. Sorry, we will sit for 2 hours and make Canva post dharadhar. Reels, I know. So nobody asked me about reels. I thought everybody will be into reels. I will be teaching you how to make reels, okay? How to make the best reels for it, how to get in there, how to do it. All of it I will be sharing with you. What? Something happened. I want to spin this one. Can you help me? This screen is not visible. Okay. Guys, can you see my main screen? The GoPro one course curriculum?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you can see.
Yes, Sanchari, yes. It's
Good to
visible.
hear your voice, Mayuresh. I was missing you. So a lot of you platinum members are going to work on parental coaches and you want to become coaches and you want to build something for kids and all. I'm going to put you into groups and you together have to come up with content. I'll share in a while how we'll do. So we'll be learning how to make reels and posts. I'll be teaching you more about Instagram, more tools. I will teach you 5 tools that will change your life, including InShot, including all this.
Yes.
So I'll be helping you this. Then I'll make you a content churning machine. You will never run out of content. I will give you inspiration, how to steal like an artist. Apne competitors ka content kaise chura ke you can make better and grow in it. I will be teaching you brand. I'll be teaching you Instagram. Won't work for you. 3 free tools. Then later we'll run how to make a website, how to do ads, how to do WhatsApp group, community management, influencer marketing, and the biggest one is a live 21-day challenge. So this is the calendar for March, where 5th was orientation. Tomorrow we have a business ikigai class. Wednesday, I'll be talking about customers and content strategy. Friday, we will start making posts on Canva. I'll give you an advanced Canva class. And 12th is a live mega workshop where we will sit together and we will make content for the whole week. I will review what all you have done and I will go give you a green flag. And after that, there is a 21-day challenge where every day you will post without fail. So you know you are part of the platinum group. You'll have to put in a whole chat. You'll have to get into this and you can put into it. So for all of those who are not a part of this platinum thing, I'm giving you a very special offer. We don't usually give 1 month ka, but I wanted to share this social media thing for a while. And the more you spread, the more you will spread word about me. So we are offering you a very special price where you get bonus 2 weeks of mentoring, a wealth manifestation class and a portrait class recording. So these people are also having a portrait class recording. By the way, platinum members khud hi tareef kar rahe hain meri. Wow, I'm so happy with this. So you get this all for a very special price of 3,500 rupees for 1 month. So these the platinum members are our lifetime members, but I am going to give all of you a chance to become 3,500 a part of this family. Thank you, Mayuresh and Hema ma'am. It's so nice to see this. Niranjan, can you share the link?
The link has been shared in the group. I hope everyone is in the WhatsApp group. Go Insta Pro. Yes, Go Insta Pro. I hope you're all part of the WhatsApp group. The link has already been shared in the WhatsApp group. So we don't typically give away 1 month like that. We always ask, if you attended our previous webinars, we say that it's lifetime and EMI for the lifetime. And that's what most people go for.
But I genuinely want, because March is coming, a bit taxes bharne, you want to build a side hustle, you want to grow on Instagram, even if you just want to show off Instagram as a better profile, you want to base better this, I would strongly suggest you join this course. It's only for 3,500. We don't even have a slide because we didn't do this professionally. We are just giving an option to this. You can do all of the tips that I give you. You will find on Instagram, you will find on YouTube. What you will not find is this consistency challenge, is this group.
See, Pratima, the workshop is going to happen in the coming months.
It's starting from tomorrow.
It's starting from tomorrow. So now if you want to join in later, you will only be able to watch the recording. If you're fine with that, why would we have any problem?
But I strongly suggest join in live. So the group is going to be all buzzing. Platinum members, I'm telling you, get ready. I'm going to make you work very hard. Every morning, Wonder Flow may add and I wonder into it because you're going to put up a post of the day.
We are super excited, super thrilled.
School ke projects ki tarah banenge. Tomorrow when I sit for you, I'm going to divide you, decide what you want to do. I'm going to ask you all your business ikigai to work on it and doing it. So beautiful, Sadhana. This is a good content idea for me also. Butterfly to
It's beautiful. See, all
I have a question. Sorry, can I? Yeah. So I had attended the Zen Gym earlier. My name is Huri. So I want to know like what the calendar looks like in terms of like what are the timings of the class, and if we take a platinum membership instead of this one for 3,500. What are like the the timings of this and the other things that you all do, or like I'm a little confused as to what this calendar looks like.
Super, Huri. The first, I think you drop a message to Huri personally and give her all the details. I'll explain here also.
Does Huri want to hear?
I'll explain to Huri also this. So the master classes. So this week you can see from 6. These classes will be at 8 p.m. because after work I want you to do so. This will be 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Pink classes will be in 8 p.m. Okay. Then 1 week of Zen Gym that you already know. Morning 6 p.m. Evening 8 p.m. Right.
Okay.
And these Sunday classes will be during the day. So 11 to 1. Or 11 or like 10 to 1. Some classes will be a little longer. Some classes will be there. So weekend classes will be in the morning, Sunday mornings.
Oh, this is only for this month, Sunday.
This is only for this month. March is the month of growth and development.
Okay. Because I'm a counselor, so I work on weekends and I take off on Sunday. So I'm asking like what are the Sunday commitments?
No, this is just for this pattern is this for it. Bless the platinum membership he will share with you. So you share with Uri, okay?
And all this is included in the platinum membership, right?
Platinum ke liye sab hai. These are members of a family. Everything is available for them. The portrait, currently they are doing the portrait class. They're doing it. All of it is free. In fact, some of my courses which I have purchased and never used, I'm going to share it with the batch also so you guys use it.
Right. Sanchari, one more small question. Like I attended almost all the classes during Zen Gym, apart from 2, which also I saw later. But like the information you guys give is amazing because you guys do so much work to like search everything and give it to us on a platter. But it's still overwhelming to kind of find the time to like catch up doing all those activities. How do you like really bring that balance?
So one thing is you don't have to do it all days. I tell all these batch people also try to do as many as you can, like 4 classes a month. 4 classes a week. Even gym, we don't go every day, right? We choose which classes to go. Don't make a goal ki I have to attend all the classes. Try I will attend only 80% of the classes. And for the platinum members, I will tell them that miss the week classes, but don't miss the master classes because week mein I'm teaching mostly same things only. All the Zen Gym weekly classes, I'll be teaching 1 meditation, 1 journaling, but master classes is where you truly grow. So don't go. I know it's very overwhelming to have so many classes, but we as a gym have to offer. We have to open every day. But you as a student, you as a participant don't have to come every day.
Just minute 8655508503. Is that your number?
86555.
86555, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Sonal, you can leave. I'm now taking only doubts. So thank you all for joining me up now. Pull up your socks. Apna Instagram socho. ChatGPT se dosti karo. Make time because from tomorrow we are going to do intensive workout, people. And I can promise you, if you work on this 21-day consistency challenge, by the end, you all will have at least a fully functional Instagram page that you can ask for clients.
Yeah, Sanchari Saujanya. Yes.
Yeah, hi Saujanya. So nice to see you. I'm so happy to see you after so long. Saujanya had a personal tragedy at home and she was missing the classes and I was missing you so much. Thank
I
you
missed
for
all of
coming.
you so much. And yeah, I would like to recommend Platinum course because one of the point I would like to mention here is repeating the Zen gym again and again gives us that consistency, even though if we are
Right.
having that miss. So when you're
Correct.
missing something, attending the same Zen gym again gives you that consistency and reminds you what to do again and again. So it actually helps us a lot to be uh, like concentrated on our work, and also it improves and heals many
Yeah.
ways as
Yeah.
well. Yes, so it personally helped me a lot during this period because I was in a shock and I thought I would never come back for a couple of months. But thank you, Sanchari and Niranjan. You guys are so kind. I can't. I'm just running out of words. Thank
I'm
you.
so happy you came. I told you, na, you'll be even Mayuresh wasn't coming to my classes for a while. I told them that please attend the Sundays class.
Yes,
It will get you so much
yes, Sanchari.
rejuvenated for
Just
the
to
week.
add to what Saujanya said, as I mentioned in the comment box, the trainings which you are offering are very unique and very insightful.
Yes.
And these types of training are not offered at this level anywhere else. So all
Correct.
I highly recommend Platinum membership because whatever we are getting in that cost, that amount, the investment amount is much more
Yes.
than what is expected.
Yeah, in the
So
last
thanks a lot,
feedback as
both
well,
of
I
you.
gave the same kind
And
of
also,
feedback
whenever
because
we are into our personal tragedies, you understand that, and you make us feel good. And I don't know. So thank you, thanks for all your efforts.
So much. I can't cry. I don't have waterproof mascara today. So please don't make me
I
cry. But thank you so much,
absolutely agree
guys.
to that because I was also going through a low time last week, and I think your Gen Z so much to stay on track to be committed to my work. I can't tell you how helpful it was. I've been in a few classes, nothing like this. And when I was sharing my post today, I actually got a message from one of my friends saying, "Hey, are you taking the classes? I've just been thinking of joining them. How are they?" Just for my post we did in the class.
यही
So
मेरा plan है. I know word of mouth works the most. So I'm putting all these word of mouths for this only. I know this will generate. That's why I'm holding these webinars. I'm smart. And
yeah,
Ramya,
thank you for
I
everything
think
you
your
do.
Dashat, see, like Ramya has made a beautiful Dash avatar, but if she doesn't use the Instagram well, she cannot grow for a reach for it, which is why I will be teaching you. Even if you're an artist, you're making good art, you can really take your art to a higher level. So Ramya, by the time we do the next workshop, next drawing you make, you'll be making your process videos. You'll be making at least 10, 15 reels while making it, and you can grow. In fact, let me share a small example of two students who have grown with us. I hadn't shown the testimonial stories of it. Even Manvi, Manya, there are so many people who've done it. Some people have grown more than us also now. So it's just a matter of consistency. It's just a matter. I'm not saying I'm perfect. मेरा भी Instagram इतना अच्छा नहीं है, but whatever I have learned, I'm ready to share. Okay, so this is Manvi. She came to us to learn nature art, to do it. Archesign, can you drop a message to Niranjan? Archesign wants to Niranjan. And Aditi, Dr. Aditi and Mayuresh and Pooj Priya are going to combine you all in a group because
Can
you
you
all
drop a number here?
She'll message you, okay? So all of you, I'm going to work with you in as a group, and you have to produce more content for the parental thing you do. So Manvi, now she started making these nature reels. I told her that instead of putting post, whenever you make these nature reels, you get into this, you get into it, and she's doing a fabulous job now. I'm so happy for her. So she's now very consistent with it, and she's got so many art commissions also. Apart from Mansi, one of our proud students is Appy. Appy was one who did not know how to install Instagram. Niranjan has literally taught her how to use Instagram, and now she is one of the Pinterest most followers people. She makes close to 3-4 lakhs per month using just this. It's a very nice page also and all this. We now take tips from her, yaar, kaise grow karna hai, how to grow in this. She even has her own website. Bangalore mein isi ke ghar rukenge when we go to Bangalore, okay? So this is the sort of trend. This is all in 1 year. So you all can do that. You all can become this. I just want you to get over your fear of Instagram and social.
The best part about Apurva, so yes.
Telling you.
Yes, I've already shared the link, Priyanka. You must have received it. The best part about Apurva is that she is always willing to learn. She's always willing to experiment and try. Like when we said something and she was ready to immediately implement it. And she was one of my first students. So during my second month of coaching, I held one-to-one personal classes, one-to-one classes for Apurva. And it is a very nominal amount back then I charged, but she utilized it and made 100x returns. And it's crazy, what the things that is possible with just persistence.
So stick with me, girls. Stick
Yes.
with me,
I
boys.
would like to give one last word. That, I don't know how, but I was having these kind of classes to take in my mind. But I guess I manifested you people into my life. I can't give much more bigger words than this today.
When the student wants, the teacher appears. It's a Japanese concept also. When you truly want to study, when you truly want to grow, a teacher will come appear in front of you. Kahin na kahin.
It just happened the same way with me. It just happened. I was having that kind of thought in my mind, and I got to know about this. Already started following the page, but I came to know about this Zen Gym course in that particular week itself. It was really helpful for me.
So nice to hear this. And I can't tell you, Sajjan, मुझे कितना अच्छा लग रहा है to see you for a while. I told you, na, come, it will make it worth it. I'm so happy you came today. So okay, all of you guys now go back home, write and all your ideas ki kal class mein kya bolna. I'm going to give you all time to talk about it. I'm going to ask you what is it that you want to build. So write your ideas on a page of paper, sleep over it. Tomorrow at 8, we are going to explode. All the new members who want to become a part of this journey, please drop us a message and Niranjan will be sharing links with you. Don't miss tomorrow's class. I strongly suggest because it's going to be explosive. Agar kal ka why miss ho gaya, you won't be able to do how. Okay. Thank you, Sadhana. I thought you're sleeping in my class. You're talking about dreaming and all. What is this? Open eyes, you can dream.
So if you have any questions, you can ask and you can.
So I made the payment for the platinum membership using your link. Now it's asking me for this Facebook, this thing, but I'm stuck somewhere. Can I connect with you personally for that?
Just message to him. I am tired. I can't do anything anymore. You message him. By the way, we are going to a digital webinar currently. One of our friends is hosting a digital webinar. So I'm going to give my insights on that webinar one. It's my first offline webinar. So I learned something from there also and share with you. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Such a nice time. This is a class that has gone way better than I expected. I usually don't teach all this.
Very good.
But I'm very happy.
Okay, shall I tell?
Thank you, ChatGPT.
Shall I tell them your secret?
Yes.
As about the preparation for the class.
Yes, please.
Okay, so for this class, since this is the first time we're holding this class, Sansari was super anxious about holding it before the session. So she was like, I don't know if it's going to work out. I don't know if people will like it. And she kept on procrastinating, preparing the slides, making the content for the workshop. She kept on at it. And yesterday she went one dash at it, and this entire workshop and everything that we see, it is her effort. It is completely her effort that she made in such a short time.
No, you also messaged and all that. You were good.
You both are rock stars.
You both are rock star. Yes, same words I was about to say. Yeah, love you both of you.
Thank
Really.
you. Now I'm saying I love you and thank you to ChatGPT because it has a lot in it.
रब ने बना दी जोड़ी.
Of course. Yes.
Absolutely.
इसी बात पे साधना एक गाना आज WhatsApp ग्रुप पे भेज देना. One song so you can send today on the group.
Okay for you.
Bye guys. Have a good day.
Yes, bye. Love and blessings, dear.
Bye bye.
Lots of blessings to you, both of you.
Bye.
Bye bye.